Happy Vlogmas, everyone. Happy holidays to you. So, sorry for the bumping of the camera. I'm holding a tripod stick thingy and I don't usually use this thing. So, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. So, this is, I believe, day 2 of Vlogmas, and I thought that I would try to make a cinnamon sweet potato latte. So I've kind of made this before, but just like a sweet potato latte, and I was inspired to do a cinnamon latte with all the cinnamon lattes going around online. So here are the ingredients. This is everything that we're going to have. And there's my pot on the stove. And there's bananas, but we're not using those. So anyway, we are going to try to make this. And this will be my first time making this. So I think it'll come out good. So I'm going to show you guys the ingredients. And then we're gonna get started. And these are pretty simple ingredients, so you guys can try it at home if it tastes good. And I'll tell you the truth if it tastes good or not. If it tastes like crap, I'll say, yeah, y'all, it didn't turn out good. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so here are all our ingredients. Starting with lactose-free whole milk, because I can't do the regular milk. So we have that. And today I'm using organic decaffeinated instant coffee. So I use this one a lot when I'm not wanting to make, like, do like fresh ground. So this is what we'll be using today. Then we have the sweet potato. This is organic sweet potato puree. So we'll use that. Let's see. We have Ceylon, I don't know, cinnamon, organic. We also have whole cinnamon sticks. Next we have Madagascar bourbon vanilla bean. Look at that. We're gonna use this. Looks really good. Then we're gonna use also vanilla extract, organic as well. And then we have some organic wildflower honey. And we have 2 different maple syrups. I think I'm just gonna go with the dark maple syrup. I also have some of this bourbon limited edition that they had at Whole Foods for fall. It's it actually has that, bourbon taste in there because they put bourbon. It's not like alcoholic, but anyway, it's got that flavor. So I'm not sure if I want to do this one or not, because I don't want it to like change the flavor too much, because I want to keep it like a nice light flavor. So I think I'll just go with the dark maple syrup. Okay guys, so we're gonna get started. I was trying to use my tripod to film while I'm cooking, because I don't be cooking like that and filming like that, so I don't know how to work these angles. But it was just not working, so here I am holding my phone. So we are going to start by turning on this gas stove. So let's do that. There we go. There's nothing in this pot at the moment. Now I'm going to put this on low heat. This is going to be a slow simmer. Keep in mind, guys, that this is my first time doing this, and I am not measuring anything. So I'm just going to pour some of the milk in here like this. I'm not really measuring again. I'm trying to make enough to have like at least 2 cups. And this will be my cup size. So I'm trying to make enough to fill this up. And honestly, I have no idea if this is enough milk or not. So let's add a little more, because it's good to always have extra, but we don't want too little. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put a lid on there. Ooh, where's my lid? Okay, I'm literally bringing y'all with me. Like, oh, by the way, I think I said we're moving. We're about to be moving to our new house. I think I said that in the last vlog. I honestly can't remember what I said. Where is the lid to this? Where is the lid? Why is the lid not in here? Okay, let's see. I'm confused. Ooh. I can't wait to, oh, here it is. I can't wait to reorganize everything, because currently this is not how I would like things to be. Oof, okay. We found the lid. Okay, so we're putting that on there. All right, so again, we've got low heat. You can see the flame isn't too high. And I've got a wooden spoon here. And I will be stirring this every so often, like this, so that she doesn't scald at the bottom. Okay, y'all, we're trying this with my tripod on the counter. You're not going to see my face. You don't need to see my face right now. But we're going to try this angle and see how it goes. Okay, so here's my pot. That's going. Next, I want to get the cinnamon sticks in here. So I'm going to open this bad boy up. And I went to the store today. I actually just decided to do this today because, I don't know, I was just inspired to do it. And the grocery stores are like full of people right now, as they should be, because it is the holiday season. They smell good. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? Okay, so I think I'm gonna do like 2 of these. I really don't know what you're supposed to do, but I'm just gonna toss these both in. So here we go. I want to bring y'all closer. Okay, so I'm taking off the lid. You can see we're starting to get a little steam, and we're gonna add in our cinnamon sticks. Isn't that so cute? Okay, let me do like this. Okay, I'll do like this. So there we go. They're in there. I think I should add one more. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't want it to be like too much, but then I don't want it to be too little. What should I do? I don't even know. This is trial and error. I don't even know. Okay. So this pot does have a measure, like, can y'all see those numbers? Okay, so currently it looks like we are almost at 4 cups. And I've put 2 cinnamon sticks. I feel like that's pretty good, right? I don't know. Okay, well, they're in there. And let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle in some cinnamon as well, because why not? So here goes the cinnamon. I want this to be like super cinnamony, like super cinnamony. And I'll add more cinnamon to the drink at the end, like to top it off. But look at that. It looks so pretty. Okay, so that's going. Let me flip. Okay, there. That's easier for me to show y'all from this side. Okay. So that's what we're working with at the moment. I'm just stirring it. I don't know why, because it's fun. Okay. Now we're going to put the lid back on to let that start to work its magic. And again, I'm keeping this on low heat because I don't want the milk to scald, because it'll quickly scald. Okay, next, I think we need to get, let me get these things. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hats off to the people who cook and vlog and make it look like amazing, because yeah, I don't know, y'all got some kind of special powers, because okay, let me put this down. Down. Okay. How do y'all do this? Okay, hold on. Like, I don't even know how to show y'all what I'm doing without it being... Okay, let's try this. I'm not even kidding. This is hard. Okay. Is that better? Okay. That's where we are, friends. That's where we are. For now. This is stressful. Okay, I'm just putting the lids back on items because we want things closed up. Okay. Now I want to get the vanilla bean in there. So I'm going to open this up. Ooh, it smells good. These are the vanilla beans, or the real vanilla bean. It smells so good. Okay, let me lift this up. It smells good. Okay, so let me flip. So let me get something to put this on. I think I'm gonna use this little bear top plate thingamajigger. I have a cutting board, but I don't feel like dirtying it up just for this one little vanilla bean. So here we go, friends. Look at this, guys. Look at this. There she is. Okay, I'm gonna score her open and scoop out the beans. Wish me luck. There she is on the plate. Okay, I have a knife here. And I'm gonna try this. I'm going to go ahead and just do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, I feel like I'm performing surgery. So we're holding her down and we're going to score her open like so, like that. Okay, I just sliced her. Ooh, I don't think I sliced enough. Okay, let me try again. Here we go. Slicing her open again. Oh, there we go. It's gonna be hard for y'all to see, but I'm getting her open. Okay, we're getting somewhere, friends. We're getting somewhere. I'm just trying to break her open nicely. Okay. And let me get something to scoop out. I'm gonna take my lid off my pot. All right. Do people like use the back of the knife for this, or do they get a spoon? Because I don't know. I'm just using the back of the knife. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. It's like caviar, but not. It's vanilla. Look at that. Mmm. Okay. Ooh, she smells good. Okay, she's going in the pot. Can y'all see? Because I don't know what to do. I don't want to drop this. Okay, here she is. She's going in there. And I'm going to scoop some more in there. Okay. Trying to get all of it. Ooh, this is fun. Alright. I'm just putting it on the side and then I'm going to get it down there because I don't want to lose any of it. See that more? I turned down the heat as well because the milk was starting to heat up more than I wanted it to. Right now I want to keep everything slow, like a nice slow simmer. I don't want the milk to get overcooked or overheated. I don't want it to like start boiling or anything just yet. Because I'm still trying to get all the ingredients in there. Okay. Did I get it all? I think I'm gonna just use one of these. I'm gonna show you guys up close here in a sec. I think I did good. Surgically removing my beans. Okay. See? Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. Look, I got vanilla beans on me. Okay, and I'm going to get this off the side because see, I was just putting it here. And then now I'm bringing it down into the pot. You can see all the vanilla bean there. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do now is use my whisk to mix up the vanilla beans a little bit because they're having a hard time declumping. So see how there's like clumps of it there? Like I want it to like, you know, separate so that when the drink is all done, you don't like get like one big clump of vanilla beans. So I'm gonna like use this a little bit to just kind of help mix up the vanilla bean a little bit. It's creating some frothiness. Okay. Hang that up over there momentarily. Let's see if that helped. That looks a lot better. I love seeing these little cinnamon sticks. Okay, let me smell it. Let's see what we're working with. I still just smell the milk. Y'all, that's making me wonder, do I need to add more cinnamon? Because I feel like I should be smelling what it's going to taste like. I turned down the heat a little bit before I had it like on 2, but it was like getting a little too rolly. Let me just, maybe it needs to heat up a little bit. Okay, let me try that. I'm gonna just go back up a little bit, maybe between 2 and 3. Okay, so what else do we need to add here? We're also gonna add some vanilla extract. So let me get some of that. Okay, so just opened up the vanilla extract. I'm gonna take the lid off again. And because I am filming with you guys, I'm using one hand. All right, so I'm gonna pour a little bit of this. That's probably too much, but whatevs. And then we're gonna put that in there and mix that in, giving her a stir. I'm not seeing any more of my chunks of the vanilla bean except for here on the side of the pan. Just a little bit there, but that's just a teeny bit. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid back on, let this simmer on the low heat for a little bit, let all the aromas start to open up and get infused into the milk. And I'm gonna add the honey and the maple syrup and the sweet potato. Actually, I'll add the sweet potato puree here in a little bit, but I was trying to like let the initial cinnamon sticks and the vanilla kind of start. Oh, you can see the beautiful vanilla beans in there. Look at that, you guys. That looks pretty, like an ice cream, kind of. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on for a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so my fiance is helping me film right now. This little part, which we've never done before. Well, he has technically helped, but not like in this capacity. So I'm gonna open up the can of sweet potato while the cinnamon and vanilla are simmering. I just washed the lid of this can. I don't know about you guys, but I like to rinse the lid of cans because they tend to, you know, touch your food a little bit. So there's the sweet potato puree. 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to get the rest of this out. This little container has a lid, so I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. The remaining of the sweet potato puree for another time. I'm gonna make this again, maybe tomorrow or in a week or something, I don't know. Okay, so there's that. Doesn't that look good? So I'm gonna add, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add a few, oop, my pot is boiling. Look at that, guys. See, I turned the heat up. Now I'm going to, see that? Look at that. Okay, I'm starting to finally smell the, I think I scorched it. Darn. I feel the bottom got a little scorched. But it doesn't feel too bad. And I turned the heat up. That's why I didn't want to turn it up too much, because milk is very finicky. Like, she will start to burn so fast. Okay. However, I will say, since I turned up the heat a little bit though, I'm smelling more of the cinnamon. So, you know, I think that might have helped open up the cinnamon sticks. The aroma's there. So, let's see that up close. Alright, I think now's a good time to add some of the sweet potato so it can start getting in there. I turned my heat back down. Okay, sorry guys, my phone maxed out of space, so I had to go quickly transfer some stuff. But I did also add a sprinkle of Himalayan salt. Not like too much, just a little bit to help bring out the flavors and things like that. And I did do a taste test, and it's tasting really nice. I haven't added the maple syrup or the honey yet, but even without that, the milk itself is it's just like a subtle sweetness. And I don't know about you, but I don't like my drinks too sweet. So I like to just taste more of the flavor of what, you know, whatever you have going on. So, and the cinnamon flavor is coming out more, so I'll say that. It tastes really good so far. So we're gonna add the coffee later, or actually I'm about to do that here in a sec. So I feel like we're in a pretty good place, you guys, to add a little bit of sweetener. So you can see some of the sweet potato puree on my spoon there. So I'm just giving this a little bit of a mix. So far I'd recommend, if you're making this, make sure you have some time, because you want to just do it like slow. See, 2 and 3 is a little too high, because, or at least on this stove, everyone's stove will vary, but it started boiling and it started scorching the bottom. It didn't burn it, but you know, you'll start to get that scalding with the bottom, which we don't want. So keep it really, really low and let it just take its time. So I'm gonna put in not too much, y'all, because again, you know, put what you want, but I don't like too sweet. So I'm just gonna do, I don't know, I'm just estimating here, a little bit of honey, and then a little bit of the dark maple syrup. I think that might have been too much. Crap. Well, I guess it'll be fine. Okay, that's all I'm adding. I feel like that's too much because it's kind of a big spoon, but in it goes. Okay, now I'm gonna stir that up. And now I'm going to prepare the coffee portion, and I'm gonna start to set this in the glass so it can look all pretty for us. Okay, I'm just incorporating the maple syrup and the honey, giving that a few more good stirs. I let my fiance taste a little bit too, and he said it tastes very cinnamony. And he said he didn't taste the sweet potato. He said he just tasted cinnamon, which I tasted the sweet potato. So I don't know, our tongue palates are a little bit different too. So I put just a few scoops of the sweet potato, and this is about 4 cups of milk. So if you want it more sweet potato-y tasting, then you can probably add more scoops of it. So, okay, let me start preparing the coffee real quick. Okay, I've got my electric tea kettle here. I use distilled water in the tea kettle. Any of the coffee machines, distilled water is really good to use because it doesn't have the minerals that the spring water has. And also I learned that using spring water in your coffee can mess with the flavoring, not in a good way. So distilled water is preferable when preparing coffee. So we are going to let that boil. Putting this back. The fridge is stocked with all kinds of Thanksgiving food. That's what we're going to be eating off all week, and some fruit, and I don't even know what else is in here. Some grapes back there, and some cheese and whatnot. Okay, so we're going to let this water boil and prepare our coffee and get our drink all pretty, and then we will be tasting it. So get ready. Okay guys, our teapot is steaming. I'm gonna go ahead and turn her off. And I was originally gonna drink this hot, but I think I'm gonna make it iced. So what I'm gonna do is add a few teaspoons of the coffee. So this instant coffee calls for like 2 teaspoons per cup, and I see a cup as 8 ounces. So I'm gonna have about 16-ounce drink, which is gonna go in here. So I'm gonna do about 4 teaspoons of the instant coffee. Oops, I'm spilling. And I'm going to put that in this mug first because I don't want to melt plastic in the plastic cup. And I'm not putting too much water because I'm basically treating this as if it's a shot of espresso, even though it's not espresso, but it's just a strong shot of coffee to add to the cinnamon sweet potato latte milk over there. So I don't want too much. You can see that it's looking really nice. And we're just going to swirl this around in both directions until all the decaf coffee is melted. It's almost done. Just swirl it a little bit more. I feel like that's a good amount. Do I need to do a little bit more water? Just don't want to add too much water. Okay, I'm not seeing any little bits, so I believe this is nicely melted. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some ice from the freezer, which is right here. We had a power outage recently, and this ice kind of lasted, but it did get a little, like solid. So I'm beating it a little bit to break up the pieces. Okay, that should be enough. And I got this ice at Whole Foods. This is premium filtered ice because I'm anal like that. You can use whatever ice you want to use. So I'm gonna grab some of these cubes, put them in our glass here. Just put that big chunk in there like that. All right. Is that gonna be enough? I guess. I know this is gonna melt pretty quick because the milk is... It'd probably be better to let your milk like come down to room temperature if you're going to drink it iced, but here we are, so that's not us right now. What I can do, is this too hot? No, it's not too hot. I'm just going to move it over off of that eye, and I'm going to stir it a little bit more. This is smelling really, really good, so I'm loving our cinnamon vanilla sweet potato, I guess I should say, because I did add vanilla, milk here. All right, so I'm going to, let's see, how should I do this, y'all? I need to pour. I know what I'll do. Hold, please. Okay, so I have this milk warmer and frother, which I'm not going to use because my milk's already warm, but I'm going to use this because it has a nice pour spout. I'm going to pour it from the pan into here so that I can transfer it nicely to here because I don't want to like burn myself. So I'm going to pour that in there. One moment. Okay, here is, look how good that looks, you guys. Oh, the vanilla beans look so pretty. It smells so good. Okay, so this cinnamon vanilla sweet potato milk it's not like boiling, so it's not too hot. I mean, it is warm, but it's not like so hot, so I'm not that worried about it having an issue over the ice at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour some of this. Oh wow, she is spilling still. Yikes. All right. I feel like that's a good start. And okay. Now we've got our coffee here. And I'm gonna add that. Let me give you a Christmas moment. There we go. think I need to add more of the milk. I'm gonna pour a little bit into this cup to get the rest of the coffee. Swirl that around. And I'm gonna top that off. Just a little bit more. Now you could froth this if you want, but I'm not going to. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Okay, and then we're going to scoop out the cinnamon sticks. Oh, and I also can tell that these cinnamon sticks have expanded significantly from when we first put them in. So that's a really good sign. So that sucker is going to go in there. And let's see. I feel like that should be enough coffee because let me wipe off the sides. Because I did the 4. This is about a 16-ounce cup, and I did the 4 scoops, so I feel like that should be pretty good. Okay, y'all. Here is the moment of truth. I had a top to this, but we don't know where they are right now. I think my fiance threw them away. But anyway, that'll be a mystery. Okay, I'm giving a stir. She's looking good, you guys. She's looking very caramelly. Look at that. Ooh, she's looking really good. Okay, I hope this tastes good. All right, y'all. Moment of truth. Let me give her another stir. And then we're gonna try her. And I almost forgot, we're supposed to top her off with a little bit of extra cinnamon on top. So I'm gonna do that now. You don't have to do this, but I am. Okay, there's our extra cinnamon. There we are, guys. Okay, I am so... Let me move this camera up. I'm so proud because she looks amazing. I just hope she tastes amazing, which I think she's going to. Ooh, I almost spilled. Look at that, look at that. Look. Okay, here we go. Enough Googling over her. Okay, here we go. I'm scared. Here we go. Okay. She's very cinnamony, that is for sure. She's good. I feel like I didn't add too much sweetener because I didn't want it to be too sweet. But now that I'm having it with everything, I do think I could have added a little bit more sweetener. What's strange is when I tasted her without the coffee, it tasted, even before I added the sweetness, the sweeteners, it already tasted like subtly sweet because of the milk. So I would probably say if you like your stuff more sweet, then go ahead and add at least double of what I put in there, if not triple. That's if you like a super. I probably wouldn't go past double from what I put in there. But she's really good, actually. I would definitely do this again. She's very cinnamony though, so if you don't like cinnamon, and not in a bad way, not like red hot cinnamon. This is real cinnamon. This is like, you know, organic, natural cinnamon. This is not artificial cinnamon flavor. So I think she tastes good. But again, if you don't like cinnamon, then this might not be the one. Or you could put less cinnamon. I do think the 2 sticks for the 4 cups is enough cinnamon, because I was actually hesitant, thinking that it may not have been enough and that the cinnamon flavor wouldn't have picked up. But it was plenty. It really is plenty. And I would even go as far as to say, if you don't want it too cinnamon heavy, then you could just do 1 cinnamon stick. And I did also add, as you saw me, I added a dash of extra cinnamon of the Ceylon powdered cinnamon to the milk when it was boiling, when it was simmering. And so if you don't want it too strong, I would say pull back on that. And then of course I added cinnamon on the top, but most of that is more for looks because it's kind of like floating on the top and just kind of stays on the top. It's really good. You could even add caramel to this if you want, like, you know, a little extra sweetener. Like if you made a simple syrup or something like that. I will say, since I added the coffee, the sweet potato flavor isn't as heavy. Not that it was super heavy to begin with, but I more so wanted this to be a cinnamon heavy latte and the sweet potato to kind of be the background. That's why I didn't add too much of it, but I wanted a little bit. So if you wanted a sweet potato latte, then obviously you could add way more sweet potato puree and maybe just a little dash of cinnamon to make it more sweet potato-y. But this is good, you guys. So cheers to my first time making my beautiful cinnamon sweet potato latte. And now I'm gonna have to go buy some more lids. I don't really use plastic cups too often, as you saw my mug collection, but I did have some of these left over from my birthday earlier in the year that I had gotten. So, and these pink straws, because I wanted pink straws. And the lids mysteriously have grown legs and walked out of the house. So, there's only 2 people that live here. So somebody did something. Anyway, so thank you guys for joining me. And I hope you are having a wonderful December. And I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3. Cheers. I just learned how to do this properly because I was doing like this and that was like way too much. It's more like boom.